Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Superman. As you can see, we've tried to dress for the occasion.
Yes.
I wouldn't call us, we're definitely more Batman, but we like Superman.
I will say though, I don't think you guys actually understand how old this piece of material is. Like, I think I've had this either since late primary school or early high school.
So, AKA Pudgy hasn't grown for a very long time.
No, I have. It fits differently these days.
Yeah, you've grown in width, not in height.
Oh my god. Come for Spartan in the comments for that disgusting, vile comment that he made.
Now, we are watching Superman. This has been the talk of the month, I almost want to say. I feel like everywhere and everything, a lot of divisive talk, you know, with a lot of hero stuff these days. Some people swear by it, some people don't. But nonetheless, there's been a lot of hype around this movie, a lot of excitement. It is the start, I guess, alongside Peacemaker, which we also haven't seen, but
yes,
it is the start of the new DC universe. In case Pudgy didn't get that.
No, I got that. I was like, why are you telling me that?
Now, where we sit with all this, where I'm coming to this movie from personally, is we are huge Snyderverse fans. I loved Man of Steel,
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman, and the Snyder's cut of Justice League. I know for some people that is hearsay and they can't believe it. We loved it.
Hearsay?
Hearsay. You don't know that? You don't know that saying?
Why is it hearsay if we love it?
Because people can't fathom how you would love it. It's like
Really?
It's like taboo. Yeah.
Right.
What do you mean? You know this? How much
No,
Snyder haters are out there?
no. I know that Snyder hate, but like they can't believe that we love it that much. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people can't think the movies are like horrendous.
well,
We know this. I think you've had a bit of a brain fart.
yeah, maybe, but like in a twisted sense of irony, you know, all the people that we know that have seen this movie so far have said that they loved it.
This Superman, yeah.
This Superman, and I'm like, how? Because Snyder for us was so good. I'm like, how? Because are they going to take itself seriously? Because that's what we love from superheroes. We love a serious.
Coming into this, we're unsure. Like, we are keeping it really real. I mean, coming into this, we're not on that hype train. We're on that, like, okay, let's see what we've got here kind of train. Because we love Man of Steel. I thought it was a great iteration of Superman. Some people think otherwise, but it was serious, emotional, and with more comic book things lately, they can be overly jokey, comical, goofy, and I want to feel an epic theatrical sort of take. So we are trying to come into this with an open mind. I do have my own biases. I love Man of Steel. I'm sad that we're not getting another Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I wanted more Henry Cavill Superman, but I am trying to come with an open mind, albeit nervous, and say, okay, is this Superman for me? What can we get out of this? Why are people loving him? You know, I'm hoping that there is some degree of maturity and seriousness in it, that it's not just like a big joke, which I think is where some of the recent stuff, you know, I don't vibe with it. Certain characters benefit from that, but Superman, for me, I want to feel his emotion. I want to feel his struggle. I want to feel who he is beyond just being this, you know, positive guy.
And I think beyond Snyderverse, Henry Cavill was like the best Superman for us.
We just love Henry Cavill as an actor.
Love him. But to be fair, I did come into his Superman very skeptical. I'm like, him, Superman, really? And then when he did The Witcher, I was like, really? Him, The Witcher? And I ate my words. So I am prepared that might very happen like today.
Yeah. Now, I also grew up with a lot of the Superman animated cartoons and the, you know, Justice League animated cartoons, and people have said this Superman is similar to that, and I thought that was a great Superman. So, you know, that gives me a little bit of hope, but again, just going to wait and see what we've got on our hands. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the movie.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
3 centuries ago, okay.
Oh, damn. All right. We're doing the threes, hey?
Yeah, okay, right, wow. Oh, okay, so he's already announced himself as Superman to the world.
Interesting.
The most powerful of all metahumans. A bit of a J-up. Okay. So we've got a Superman that's already a bit established in this world.
Yeah, and a bit of controversy there. 3 hours ago, 3 minutes. Oh, what?
Who is... I've never heard of that metahuman.
To who? Damn.
Who the hell did he lose to?
Oh shit, that looks bad.
It takes a lot to get Superman to be that crippled.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That is sick.
In comes Crypto, flying.
Oh shit.
What?
What's he trying to do?
I don't know, Crypto obviously hasn't gotten the message that the man's like broken.
Take me home.
Crypto's so cute.
Yeah, he's also not a good listener.
I need a dog like Crypto.
Oh, that's his own ship, remember?
Right.
There was something like that in Man of Steel.
Superman!
These like robots?
Yeah. I think droids from Krypton that.
We love you more than heaven, our son. We love you more than land.
Aww.
Our beloved home will soon be gone forever. But hope vitalizes our hearts, and that hope is you, Kal-El.
I do always like this touching speech from his parents.
Yeah.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
Dude, I need to see the fight that they did this to
I
him.
know.
Yellow Sun will have him up and at him in no time.
That is so cool.
Looked like it was hurting him more than it was helping him.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's back in action now.
You must rest.
No can do, Four. I gotta get back to the fray.
But this hammer fellow just beat you at full power.
Hammer?
That was the metahuman. I've not heard of him.
The people of Moravia will not ignore him inserting himself into our affairs.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you moron.
Okay, what's going on? Taking selfies.
Target in sight.
He's back. You're 5 o'clock.
Copy.
Is that meant to be Lex?
Oh, so Luther's controlling him, yeah. Yeah, that is Lex. Yeah, that makes more sense. He would create something that strong.
18A.
Holy shit, he's got a full team as well.
Holy shit, man. How strong is this thing?
Oh, that...
Yeah, that hurt. I
hit.
felt that hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Hey, he could have splattered someone in two. Just falling like that.
It's like he knows Superman's every move before he makes it.
He does. He's been studying him for years.
Yeah, so Lex is the
Obsessed.
advantage here because he knows how to count every move.
The target has led us to the ice castle. The rumors are true. I don't know how in the hell this thing hasn't been spotted.
Damn, they didn't put it
Can
away in
it
time.
move though?
I can drill into it, Lex.
Your pride won't be making our choices today, Angela.
Thank you. We'll need more than you when we enter.
Yeah, he's very smart and calculated. He ain't getting sucked into that. So that was more of a distraction, so they could find out his home base.
Yeah.
Allie, you gotta get out of here.
It's not safe. You saved us so many times. Now it's our turn.
Oh.
He knew his name.
Wait to bring it home.
This is the anti-Superman crew. Everyone seems pretty bloody.
Oh,
And then we got
makes
Selfie Girl.
sense.
Save
Makes
it.
sense.
Throw in the bin.
Damn, I wouldn't expect anything less, but it's a full-on operation.
What the hell? Where does this guy live?
It's like different.
Are these like different dimensions? Yeah, or worlds? That's what it looks.
Ultraman's back.
Ultraman! You did so good!
Ultraman. I have heard of that name before.
Sweet, that's weird though. He landed
Well,
somewhere else.
Are they in a different?
Do you know what I mean? He landed somewhere else and walked through.
I don't know what that was.
Morning, Dino. Morning, Clark.
He looks so goofy.
I wonder who this could be. He's wearing glasses, so we know it can't be Superman.
I thought it was great, Clark.
Great? Yeah, big time.
So funny. They've done a good job at making human Clark feel so different to Superman.
Yeah.
It's all there in my article.
I didn't actually have to make it through your writing, Clark.
Oh, damn.
Ha ha ha. Very funny, Lois.
Yeah, that felt like Lois Lane.
Yeah, I know.
The attitude.
Well, if this guy is even from Bravia.
What do you mean his name is the Hammer of Bravia?
Yeah, I doubt his parents named him that, Jimmy.
I love that.
Was kicking Superman's ass.
Oh, he didn't completely kick Superman's ass.
They kind of did.
Yeah.
Superman did say he thought the Hammer might be faking a Baravian accent.
Superman said that.
Yeah, I interviewed him right afterwards. Great guy.
How did you get an interview with him?
It's funny that you keep getting all these interviews with Superman, Clark.
I don't think there's anything funny about good journalism, Lois.
Why is she me? Just like questioning everything.
A former special operative whose blood I infused with microscopic machines called nanites, which she can form into anything she can imagine.
Oh, that's
Damn,
OP.
dude, he's creating a pretty elite team.
Altogether, they're an unstoppable force we call Planet Watch.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're there
More
for.
than capable of containing any otherworldly threat.
Any other threat? I doubt that.
After Superman acted with violence against our Baravian allies, I think it'd be worth considering.
Big Blue stopped the war. Naive, maybe, but well-intentioned.
Oh, okay. I like that there's someone finally speaking up.
And no one would profit more from a war with Baravia and Jaranpur than you.
I love it. Called out.
Superman is popular. Less so every day, according to Chatter Online.
Not to mention the potential risk of failing to contain.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Yeah, they got this stuff. What's this kryptonite stuff called?
It's called kryptonite.
This guy's a bit of a nut job.
What are you doing here?
3 months ago, we had our first date. And so, to celebrate, I am making you your favorite.
Oh, I didn't realize she was already dating Clark.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it at work.
But does she know Clark's Superman?
I think not, based on what they were saying at work, but maybe yes, but hiding it. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, they did well. At the work, I got zero vibes that they were dating.
Very funny today.
What?
It was hilarious, the little back and forth we had going.
Yeah, she knows.
Wasn't acting, Clark. If you keep interviewing yourself, eventually people are gonna figure it out.
Okay, so she does know. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
They won't fool everyone forever.
The glasses he goes.
I like it. I put it in there.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
How about now?
Oh my god, that is so Lois. Man just finished work to go do more work.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions in Bravia. That's funny?
She's in work mode.
I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
Okay. How?
But then created another.
There were no casualties and no significant injuries.
Did you interact at all with the president of Bravia, Vasil Gurkos?
It's not.
I don't think they're gonna like this interview.
Yeah.
That conversation was between the two of us.
Yeah, and I would ask that question whether or not I knew the answer to it.
Okay, so there are some like wires getting crossed here.
I flew him out to the desert and I...
And
made sure he had a private audience.
Placed him against the cactus. Oh my god.
I told him that if he ever messes with Jarhanpur again, he'll have to personally answer to me.
What did you mean by that?
Hey, those are pudgy questions, dude. You would say be Lois Lane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be Superman.
Gurkos was gonna kill people. You seem to keep forgetting that.
In effect, you illegally entered a country, inserting yourself in the middle of it.
Oh, sure, making this look pretty.
And then threatened to murder their head of state.
First of all, whether or not Jarhanpur is an imperfect country...
I mean, from a human perspective, she's made some good points.
Now you're being dishonest, Lois.
How am I being dishonest? What are you...
Where's the button?
Stop.
It's like, how do we stop this shit?
You think this is going well?
Do I think this is going well?
Shit, no.
I think I'm doing a good job.
Oh.
Superman, did you consult with the president before entering Baravian airspace?
No.
The Secretary of Defense?
Nope.
Or any U.S. official?
I think she's made her point.
She's making a good point, yeah.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
Yeah.
I don't think you want Lois to interview ever again.
I would question myself in the same situation and hold off a beat and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Yeah, that's what's important
It's a
to
tough
him, but
job.
to everyone else, it's all these politics. I get it. Fuck. You feel for him.
Okay, I'd like to change the subject, if I could.
Okay.
How are they having a lover moment and it's turned into this?
People on social media are suspicious because you are an alien, yes?
Yes. I've been very honest about that.
And he's helping, or at least trying to help everyone.
They sent me here as a baby to save my life.
Here, where?
I'm not going to say that. You know I'm not going to say that.
I don't get it. He won't say Earth?
What do you know about these biological parents of yours?
Oh, where he was...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And to help the world to be a better place.
They said that.
They did. They sent a message along with me.
Oh, he's like so genuine about it.
I cherish it more than anything.
It's like the reason for his existence.
There are an awful lot of people out there maintaining you're here for more nefarious purposes. Hashtag super spy, hashtag super shit.
Super shit? Come on, Lois. You know that one specifically irritates
This
me.
is on the record, Clark.
I'm getting used to him being so like affected by this stuff.
Look, I gave you a nice long interview. Longer than I ever gave myself, by the way.
Oh, you can time your imaginary interviews with yourself?
Oh my god.
Some stuff you can't use.
I am well aware. I knew this would never work.
I mean, she's a hard... Like, she grilled him, dude. Those hard questions.
Well, someone's gotta ask the hard questions.
Told you I wasn't good at relationships.
Okay.
Oh, how they started versus how they're leaving it.
I am liking the emotional side of him, though. Sometimes some of the jokes, I'm like, okay, I want to feel more emotion.
Yeah.
But when he is actually emotional, I'm like, okay, it's growing on me.
I am struggling a little bit. He almost seems like too human-like with like how he is affected by certain things, but maybe that's the...
I think that's what they're trying to go for.
Yeah. He was raised here after all.
So cool.
Oh my god, dude, she's annoying. Oh my god, man. Get over yourself, love.
I like the purple though.
What?
How the fuck did he manage that? What the hell?
Just like that? Like it wasn't even an effort.
What? Make it make sense, because it ain't. What does he have? Some of his blood or something?
Oh my, I do apologize, but this is a restricted area.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Dude, her abilities are sick.
Oh, dude. That's fucked that they even got access.
Dude, that power's pretty epic. I love how Lex hasn't even flinched.
Yeah, the confidence he's come in with, it needs to be explained.
Oh yeah, Crypto's last line of defense.
Oh, yes! He actually did something to her.
Well, he's a Kryptonian dog.
Oh, I'm fuming now, fuming.
Hopefully there's something on here we can use to convince the general Superman requires immediate action. I can't stand the metahumans, but he's so much worse.
Oh, shit.
A thing with a cocky grin and a stupid outfit that's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
I mean...
Say that, it could say
Oh,
doesn't
no.
like him very much.
Jenna. Mirror?
What if the Kryptonian shows up?
Don't worry. I'm creating a distraction.
Of course he is. The fuck is in there?
From his parents. It's damaged, but there's more.
Oh, she can see the more that's damaged.
I can recover the rest.
No way! I was wondering if we'd be able to hear it eventually. She'll be able to understand it, right?
Probably. Find out what it is.
Oh, it's a little cute gremlin.
It'll get bigger.
Oh shit, much bigger.
Damn. How the hell did that
What the
happen?
hell? Where does Lex find these things?
The dog needs to skedaddle. Oh. Holy shit.
It's a hard job, isn't it? Because you can't even let him fall in the buildings.
But really, how do you get rid of it without causing any damage? He's really taking every effort to save every person.
Oh shit. You got Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and I forget the last one's name, but I know him. From Arrow, we know him.
Everybody, clear the area!
I don't really know much about Green Lantern. I haven't seen any of the movies.
Okay. He's like one of the third more not so good ones. Like,
okay.
The Justice Gang
he's known to be like a smart ass and whatever.
on the scene. That's Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific is what I was looking for.
It's nice that he's got a bit of a team.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to have help here. It sort of like shows how the world's living and breathing, you know?
So he's like a tech kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's his abilities.
Green Lantern can make anything he wants from his will. If as long as his will's strong enough, he can create it through his ring.
Get it someplace where we can study it.
Oh, come on, man.
What?
Go for its eyes!
Oh, shit.
They're not on the same page.
Yeah. Oh. That is a bit nasty.
Yeah, see, Superman's very focused on no injuries, whereas they're more loose.
Oh, what is it doing?
Oh my god, he even saved a squirrel.
Oh, damn.
So they're really emphasizing how Superman wants to protect every living thing.
I mean, even his own enemy.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
Can't even destroy it from the inside, but it's knocked it out.
I was gonna have to... Yeah.
Dude, these idiots, they would have killed like hundreds based on their
How
methods.
come they're not coming under fire?
I was hoping we could capture it and take it to an intergalactic zoo, or at least euthanize it less painfully.
Come on, bro. Don't be such a wuss.
They really don't get him.
Why is nobody clapping?
Oh, okay, whatever they decrypted. Here we go.
His parents wouldn't have said anything like that, though.
But just, it's probably misinterpreted, but just like that, everyone retreats.
We love you more than heaven, our son. We love you more than land.
I mean, that part's true, right?
We have searched the universe for a home where you can do the most good.
So far, everything stacks up pretty good.
That place is Earth.
I don't get it. What's bad about that?
The part he's never heard before.
The people there are simple and profoundly confused. Weak of mind and spirit and body.
I can see how that can be interpreted.
Yeah.
Lord over the planet as the last son of Krypton.
Right.
Dispatch of anyone unable or unwilling to serve you, Kale.
Oh, damn.
Take as many wives as you can, so your genes and Krypton's might and legacy will live on.
Why do I feel like she wouldn't have said that, though?
I'm not sure, but even if they do, I can understand like a cultural difference. I don't see that as like a malicious.
Yeah.
Rule without mercy.
Without mercy, nah.
Again, could it not be the Kryptonians' way? Like they were just tougher people, maybe.
Yeah.
So he can dominate without resistance, forging a path for his superpowered descendants to rule the Earth.
I mean, he's just saved so many lives when the other 3 were not doing that.
Come on, man. Like, everyone turned on him just like that. I get that's all the
It's
interview.
hard, I get it, because he is an alien.
I'm scared. I will admit that. I am scared.
Shut up, Lex!
Shut up, Lex, you snake. Straight on the sneaky snake list.
I'm scared as he's looking down the barrel of the camera, touching his suit. Piss off.
If that message is even remotely true, then you are exactly the kind of alien threat I was commandeered by the Green Lantern Corps to protect this planet against.
Oh, shit.
Back off, guy.
I mean, surely the
shit.
evidence shows.
Oh, shit. Dude, guy, you would get smoked and you know it.
It's got to be doctored.
No way, Clark. I know this computer forensics guys. They're not going to say it's legit unless they are sure.
Interesting. Okay.
That would conflict everything he's lived for.
I just, knowing Lex, there's something fucked about it, you know?
Moravia wants to save the people of Jahanpur, and Superman wants to keep them enslaved.
Yeah, makes sense.
Man's just completely changed his tune. Why are we following him? It makes me feel like there's going to be Lex or something. Okay, so he's working with Lex at least.
Interesting.
Fake message. A stroke of genius.
Oh, so it is.
Fake.
He is here to kill us.
So it's not fake.
I hope to get the knowledge to help destroy him. Little did I know his own parents would be providing it.
Interesting. All right. I think the best thing is probably like the interpretation of it.
Yeah, I still maintain that there's a cultural difference there.
How did Lucer get in here? It's keyed into my DNA.
Must protect Superman.
Yeah, you got him way too easy, so he must have had some DNA.
I'm sorry, friend.
Aww. Like they were the only things there for him, truly.
Yeah, that knew
That
everything
understood
about
him.
him.
Yeah, understood his home.
Crypto?
Oh, they took Crypto.
No way. Nah, that's crossing the line.
I thought she had just like, so he couldn't
Yeah.
attack, but.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes!
Superman, we finally meet. Would you like a coffee?
Where's the dog?
Dog?
He knows straight away.
Hey, he doesn't flinch, huh? I'll give him that.
Oh, damn. Now we're talking presents.
Ugly dog and a cape.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, what a snake.
He's trying to provoke a reaction
Yeah,
from
yeah,
him.
yeah.
It seems to me that the only rabid animal around here is Superman.
As per usual, the clowns of the media are brain
Yep.
dead.
He's gone off the deep end. Thoughts, Chris?
You figured everything out. Great.
Oh, that's Peacemaker. We haven't seen that yet, but it's funny.
A lot of these guys, these heroes in the magazines.
What the hell is that?
It's something that Green Lantern's fighting, but
He's like switched off from it?
yeah.
Ship my parents sent me in was damaged in transit, so I only ever heard the first part of the message. And I believed I knew how it ended.
Yeah, now he's second guessing his whole life.
That my parents had sent me here to serve the people of Earth and to be a good man.
That's what he's lived by, at least.
I'm sorry we fought.
Me too. But we're bound to, though. We're so different.
Eh. Alien, human, men, women, same.
My point is, I question everything and everyone.
That is a Pudgey.
You trust everyone and think everyone you've ever met is, like, beautiful.
That's a Spartan.
No, it's not.
It's a Spartan.
Liar.
The DOJ has a warrant out for my arrest, so I'm gonna turn myself in.
Wait, what?
Aww.
Maybe they'll take me wherever they took the dog. I don't know how else to find him.
It's a dog.
Yeah, and he's not even a very good one, but
Oh, yes, he is.
he's out there alone. And he's probably scared.
That dog is a piece of home, you know? It's
Yeah.
everything he's got left.
Yeah. She can see the goodness in him, unlike everyone else in the world right now.
I love you, Lois.
Oh, shit.
I probably should have told you that a long time ago.
Oh, first time saying the album.
They were
And
barely even
they've
sure
got
if
the
they were dating.
fireworks behind them for the
Yeah.
occasion.
Oh, well, at least you said it back.
government is very well aware of potential limitations detaining you, so we've outsourced your confinement and your interrogation to Planet Watch.
Planet Watch.
Oh shit! Just like that, Luther gets what he wants.
Yep. He's pulling the strings and they don't even know it.
Oh, they're taking him to one of these.
Damn.
Oh shit! Straight to a cell, dude. Not even nothing.
Twice in 2 days. What a pleasure.
Luther, your obsession with me is getting a little creepy.
Just a tad. Just a tad.
Where are we?
A pocket universe. I replicated the Big Bang with a Luthor Corp mega collider tearing a
So it is
tiny
another
hole
universe.
between the two
Damn.
universal fabric.
Fuck this guy. Gotta admire his brain.
The metahuman known as the Element Man has been called into service for a specific purpose. He can metamorphose into any known substance.
No way.
Like kryptonite.
No way, man.
Kryptonite.
That's OP, man.
I feel like this Lex is just... Oh, he's something else in this world, isn't he?
That's how Lex usually is. Okay.
That's a little sus.
Lex is holding Superman in a pocket universe.
A what?
Like, how do you even know that?
I can't say, but you owe me. Big time.
We need to know who that source is ASAP.
I can't even tell you how big.
What the? She started kicking him.
I love you, Jimmy Olsen. I love you.
Love you.
Oh, she said it to him, but she can't say it to Superman.
Yeah.
Just my monkey bots here farming outrage 24/7.
Oh my god.
Trashing you online.
Hashtag super shit.
So he literally has hundreds of thousands of marking bots just talking shit about
Do you know
Superman
how
all
much
the
good he
time.
could do if he put all this effort into helping people?
Crypto.
Oh.
We beam super squirrels into its brain. And we'll learn what we can.
Oh my god. That's so cruel.
Varmint down.
Nah, this Lex he's thrashed.
Florette wrote a blog about me. There are a few things I hate more than petty ex-girlfriends.
Holy shit, he's keeping it there just because she wrote a blog about him?
So she's human, right?
You'd be terminated already if it was up to me. But first, the government has some questions they want answered.
Dude, this Lex is pretty dark.
Rex, look who it is.
I have no idea who that is.
That must be his son, that's why he's cooperating.
No way.
Oh shit.
I really don't understand why you stay in that relationship.
Because he made a point to tell me about all these ex-girlfriends he had in prison in his pocket universe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, so she's staying out of fear.
Yeah.
I just know that if I could get some real dirt on him, then maybe the two of us
Could be together again?
Oh, you gotta bite that bullet now, love.
the whisper.
He's your son?
Don't talk to me. Please.
I could fly over and get him if you...
Yeah.
There's always a way.
I said don't talk to me! I told you!
Damn, it does that much damage being close to him. Wow.
So, how do you even know Superman anyway?
I just do.
None of your business, essentially.
Not saying who he is, just that he wears hypno glasses. They make his face terrific. How do they work?
Hypno
Okay,
glasses.
that's a smart explanation. I don't know if that's a comic explanation though. That
I
might
don't
be
know.
one they've added for this.
You really shouldn't be telling me this in case I don't know who he is.
So you know he's Clark Kent.
Oh my god.
This guy's a little...
It would be difficult to find him. I put
You can do
GPS
it.
trackers into Superman's bloodstream.
Oh shit.
Even if he was dead, those trackers would still be there. So, all this leads me to believe, as your article surmised, he really is in a pocket universe.
Perfect.
Hey, Mr. Terrific's pretty cool.
You put nanobot GPS trackers in your friend's bloodstream?
Oh, I do that to everybody.
They're all like, fuck.
I'm a Green Lantern, lady. That means I took a vow not to get involved in politics.
Oh, that's part of the vow.
I was gonna say, is
I
it?
don't think so.
So you're just gonna let your friend rot in a pocket universe?
I mean, you put it quite bluntly.
These guys are a bunch of jokes.
Right?
That haircut should be against your vows.
It's like a Dumb and Dumber haircut.
I'm not saying we're gonna save him, but I think we can at least check out what's going on with your boyfriend at this Fort Cream.
I like it.
You want me to drive?
We'll take my ride.
I was gonna say, like, we had to put it your way. Of all the tech, we couldn't get it fast at all.
I know, right? What happens if there's an emergency?
You have a flying saucer, but you couldn't get a faster garage door.
I haven't worked on that yet.
Man's had bigger priorities. Oh, what the hell?
Why would they do that? I was wondering why they got his ID.
I barely know him. He gave me food one time.
Who are you working with here on Earth?
I'm not working with anyone, Luther.
Oh, fuck right off.
I have no family or nothing.
Luther, don't do this.
You eating my food was a great honor, Superman.
Oh, dude, nah. Lex is a piece of shit in this, dude.
They're playing roulette on this guy?
Reminds me of Squid Game.
Right?
Don't tell him nothing.
What?
Honestly,
I was not expecting that.
on a tamale, like, even to the end, he was just like, do not tell them.
No way, dude. I wasn't expecting that.
Maybe that reporter you always do interviews with.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'll kill Clark Kent next.
Yeah, good luck with that, dude.
Yeah, I know. Surely Lex knows that Clark Kent is him, right?
No, he doesn't. That's the funniest thing. He's the smartest man on
I
earth.
know.
He can figure everything out like that.
That's wild.
Hey!
Damn, he's recreating.
DNA trail leads to that tent.
Oh, that's so cool.
I am giving you one last chance to stop.
They're literally walking his footsteps.
I was just about to say the same to you.
Oh, that's sick.
Epic. Imagine that. Bullets coming at you, and as long as that stays up, you're fine. That is pure chaos.
Mr. Terrific's underrated. I didn't realize how good he was.
I get that what they were going for, but that song made it much less epic.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Epic scene. The song was for me was like I want to feel that intensity. I don't want it to be like a joke. So yeah, song was not my choice.
Especially because he's not a very jokey kind of guy.
Nah,
like,
he's pretty
quite
serious. Yeah.
When creating a pocket universe, if you are just one picometer off, you will have a black hole where Earth used to be.
Oh shit.
You risk tearing a hole in the fabric of reality.
You're kidding.
Well, imagine how many times he tried it.
Why do I see that as like multiversal possibilities?
Mm-hmm.
You just killed that poor guy.
Molly. His name was Molly.
And I didn't.
Yes, you didn't. Time to do something about that.
You said you can get to my son, right?
He's a good guy that's being coerced.
Well, who knows what Lex said to him. Holy shit, the man can breathe, finally.
But he still can't regenerate properly without the sun.
Yes.
That's the issue with his pocket universe.
Yes.
I need to heal. I get my powers from the yellow sun. Just give me a second.
Oh, damn. He's really destroyed.
Come on!
I mean, don't get angry at him. That's your fault, boy.
I can only make something kind of like a sun.
Go for it. Might help.
Okay, we got hydrogen and deuterium. And we got helium.
Interesting. I wonder if this will work.
It should work at least for a little bit.
You're gonna get all of us in trouble!
Hey, bro, what are you doing? Stop that!
He's doing something in here!
Seriously?
Dude, they're that scared of Lex.
These two are gonna get us killed!
Well, maybe if you didn't make such a scene.
That's pretty cool.
What just happened? He's getting his strength back.
Looks like it's working, yeah. Oh, shit.
Joey!
Oh, little cute Baba.
I can't carry him when I change forms.
Get poor Crypto, man.
I know.
Get him out of it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, no, Crypto, Crypto, no! Baby.
Just take the loft for a second.
Oh, God. What is that?
Portal's been open too long. We can't stand here much longer.
Oh shit, the entrance is closing.
I think we need to get to those portals up there.
Right.
So not only did he have to save himself, this baby, and this thing, but now he has to save 2 others.
Oh, of course, they have a line of defense. And he can't even fight, man. He's got a baby in his hands.
I know. Oh, they can't go into that. Well, I guess Superman can.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. He's literally drowning right now, but trying to keep a baby above board.
Go, Crypto.
Crypto, take the baby.
What are you gonna do? Splash us?
Yes. With fluoroantimonic acid.
Oh, shit. Yeah, how are you underestimating a guy like that?
I know.
Do you have him?
Hot damn.
What?
That's a yes.
This is a flying dog.
He's like, huh?
Oh, I thought it was a ball.
Oh, true. Finally, we see him use it.
Dude, Superman's been in that proton river way too long.
It's a black hole. We'll never get out of it. Pull us out. Crypto.
Come on, now's the time to listen.
Oh my god, look how close they are to the black hole. Don't lose Crypto as well.
Oh, shit.
Grab Crypto.
Yes,
Thank God.
yes.
Hey, Crypto's a bit of a dumbass, I'm not gonna lie. The man's not done anything right this episode.
He needs
this
a little
movie.
more training.
Yeah, he needs training bad. Oh, they just made it.
Lex ain't gonna be happy. Damn. That's just from the kryptonite?
Yeah, he's probably very weakened. And being in that proton river.
There's more people being held prisoner in there. We gotta go get them.
Whoa. Not through here, you can't. Not with you like this.
Yeah, shit. Just like I said, fuming.
Yeah, he'd be losing his shit.
Eve! Get out of here, you idiot! Go!
Oh my god.
God damn.
Oh, I'm so done, Jimmy.
Oh,
I have everything you need to ruin Lex forever.
Oh,
bad move.
Never make an enemy of a soon-to-be ex. Oh my god.
Oh no.
To be fair, you were that careful and now you're doing it in his building, like.
Yeah, I know. Luckily she sent it.
Oh shit. Oh, it's mutant toes.
What did she send? The wrong stuff.
Nah, I reckon she sent the right stuff. She's always taking selfies, so there's something in the background maybe?
I'm here to kill people.
Clark, that ain't.
Finish the sentence.
I think he's passed out.
Is our boy gonna be okay?
Yes. Mr. Terrific says yes.
Aww. Look how much they love him.
Yeah, I think Lowell's is finally seeing like the human side to him in his life.
But you told me to call with anything I got, so
Yeah, but I thought you said she disappeared off the line.
I don't know. She might have dropped her phone in the toilet. She does that a lot.
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
I'm not really sure that sexy selfies are...
And there it is.
Oh, are all those selfies of all the locations?
Your hot ex is a genius.
Is that what she was doing all the time? No way.
It is not
safe.
We can close the aperture later by inputting the coordinates, correct?
Theoretically.
Great.
Ben's willing to risk it all.
That could tear a dimensional rift into the surrounding area.
This is something you think I don't know.
No fucks given.
Can you stop it?
Can I stop it?
Oh my god, what an idiot.
Holy shit.
Superman won't be able to ignore that. Now we know where he'll be next.
Dude, he's gonna be out of 2 days though. That's the issue.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna wish that he was there now, saving everyone. Why is that me just like laying on top of you?
What a beautiful place he grew up in though. So
Yeah.
peaceful. A little crypto.
I'd say what you wanted that message to mean says a whole lot more about you than what anyone meant for it to mean.
That's true.
Yep, that is well said.
Your choices, Clark. Your actions.
And there it is.
That's what makes you.
Yeah, not what your parents told you.
I couldn't be more proud of you.
It's a nice shot.
Moravian troops gather at the border, seemingly mere minutes away from invading Jaranpur once again.
Now what? Do you get involved? Do you not?
Damn, you've got children there.
Ah.
I got the flag of hope.
So the people speak.
That's pretty much their chief for hope.
Superman, we need you here in Metropolis now.
I have to get to Baravia, terrific.
There won't be a Baravia or a Metropolis or a planet Earth if you don't get here soon.
Oh, because of the... Yeah, right.
I can't stop it. I need your help.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh,
the
what's he
timing.
gonna do? Oh, Lex.
Luther's been selling arms to Gurgos for pennies on the dollar for years. Why, you ask? He did it in exchange for half of Jarhanpur.
I love how everyone's running out of there and they're just there for the story.
These three are locked in.
In the background of the shots are maps, contracts, all kinds of documents chronicling Baravia's agreement to cede half of the country to Lex Luthor.
Not so dumb after all.
All of it seems to be geared towards stopping Superman from standing in the way of the Baravian invasion, Chief.
Call me Perry, kid. Post the story.
Damn.
He put respect on his name.
Clark, are you close? It's about to hit Metropolis, and my codes are not shutting it down.
But what can he do here?
I
I don't
know,
understand.
that's what I don't get it. Oh, damn.
Holy shit, man.
Coming fast. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Gotta go, man!
Otis.
This guy risked way too much.
I know. Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh, that's like their little...
Yeah, it becomes like a little ship.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my god, that's fooling everyone. And
Superman
will
will
arrive
come
just in
right
time.
there. Not a great scene for me.
Pudgy heaven.
Yes, there we go. There's the man, the myth, the legend. Just keep driving, love. Just keep driving. Oh, that looks sick.
That's pretty epic.
Luthor will have the code at Luthor Corp. Just give me a minute, I'll get crypto and we'll go.
You brought that dog, man.
He's not gonna have any spears left.
God damn, knocked them as terrific in one go.
Here we go again. Back to this sequence.
I don't think he's playing around no more. Oh shit, I'm ready for this.
Oh!
Finally! We're seeing him use more abilities.
It's not too late for either of you. Fight A. You don't have to do what Luthor.
Can he change their minds?
2X.
Oh shit.
Damn, they put up more of a fight than I thought they would.
Fill his lungs and kill the son of a bitch.
No, 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 no. Get up.
Oh, dude, you're too slow. What are we doing?
Oh, shit.
That's pretty sadistic, man.
What is that, though?
Oh my god, that is a really dark ability when you use it like that.
Wait, what the fuck?
You just get swallowed up in darkness. And look at this sick man.
What do you do at this point?
You've got to fly near the sun, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's working.
The nanites are still in his lungs.
Engineer Ultraman, keep up.
We're trying.
Yeah, good luck keeping up.
Oh no.
He won't stop. I don't think you can pull him down.
Nah. Oh my god.
Even with both of them, they can't stop him.
Oof.
He'll suffocate any minute.
It's a race against time now. Does he suffocate or does he make it up?
But they're also underestimating him.
I won't be able to sustain the impact at this speed.
Oh well, you're gonna have to
Testing
die.
their conviction.
What actually happened? Holy shit. Get it all out.
Yeah, it makes sense he could handle more.
Who is it behind that mask? Because
I
goddamn.
don't know. Yeah, actually, that would be cool. You're right. I wasn't thinking about that. Oh my god, it's him. So that's why they walked in. Did Ultraman have his DNA when they walked into the...
Right, yes.
You had my DNA.
Yes, but as is often the case with cloning, the match was imperfect. He might be even stupider than you.
Okay then.
3L.
And stronger.
22K!
Stronger?
They reckon he's stronger, but...
Not in his will though.
My brain will always win!
Holy shit.
Brain beats brawn!
I mean, not without Brawn, brother.
But does it beat
which he just
Hope?
proved.
Oh, they've lost their hope. Imagine that, you're hurting yourself.
I know. That'd be weird.
Oh, they duped me. Look at him. Shit. What a kid.
Superman, 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 Superman.
Nah, fuck off.
Nah, no way, dude.
That's
How do you
disgusting.
shoot that?
Your plans in Baravia won't work.
Oh, really?
Why's that?
Because I called in some friends.
He wasn't expecting that, I guess.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry, kid. Superman couldn't make it. So you got an upgrade.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that guy as well.
Yeah, he joined them.
He's doing like a finger.
I know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, they're in the bunker for you, buddy.
Not so confident anymore, are ya?
I know you won't kill me!
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you picked the wrong person,
Not
dude.
like Superman.
What a dumbass.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Man got finished.
Shit.
I created the Baravian military conflict so I'd have an excuse to kill you.
Perfect.
Yeah, everyone missed that point.
Why? Because you're destroying us!
10Y, 13B.
Yeah, that's not why. Your ego is a little too fragile, that's
But that's
why.
what he sees it as. He thinks it's a big threat.
You're driven by envy, Luther.
No shit. I'm not dim. I'm aware envy consumes my every waking moment.
Okay, he's very self-aware.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him that for honesty.
My envy is a calling.
To show his strength.
It is what has driven me to annihilating you. What a!
I mean, damn. Surely you're smart enough to see through those.
I know, but at least he's convicted in his
Dude, they're playing like a video game.
I know. And those punches is like, I'm doing this to you. Oh my god, Crypto!
No!
He finally came.
And he finally did something at the right moment.
Crypto, get the toy.
Ah.
There's one thing he's good at, it's that.
30 seconds. Oh, the stupid dog.
Charlie down.
Go on, call out your moves.
Oh shit. Yeah. Ultraman might be stronger, but he's not smarter.
Yeah.
Without guidance.
He looks sick.
Kill him! Good luck with that.
Oh,
Yeah, these guys are
shit.
nobodies. Even Mr. Terrific took him out.
Teeth went flying. Like a washing machine.
Oh shit. You're cutting him in half, he's destroying him.
Dropping like flies, literally.
Oh, black hole again, of course.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Does he go into the black hole? Damn.
Oh, shit.
It's kind of weird because it's you. You just threw yourself
I
into a black hole.
know.
I'm closing the frickin' rift.
No, they chose him. Let them die.
Oh, damn.
Open the portal.
Nah, that's so snaky.
Where does he think he's going?
The
Where
way
did
started
you think
running.
you could run to?
Code to close the rift is in here. I can help. I don't need your help. I'm goddamn Mr. Terrific.
Damn right.
Yes, he is.
I'm as human as anyone. I love, I get scared.
And he stutters.
I screw up all the time. But that is being human. And that's my greatest strength.
Yeah, the humanity within him.
I hope, for the sake of the world, you understand that it's yours too.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's never gonna
But none of this
happen.
matters, you patronizing clown.
After all that, that's all he's got to say.
Yeah, and you can't do it.
Today, then tomorrow.
Oh shit. Crypto aren't having any of it.
He's like, you talk about Marina like that? Not today, sir.
Drop him.
He's still just so cute.
Got it.
Oh, just like that.
Lex Luthor has been working covertly with Vasil Gurkos and the Barabian government to overthrow the country of Jarhanpur.
Exposed.
And there goes his reputation in the bin.
Lex Luthor sucks.
So the man's name's been dragged to the mud now.
And we all owe him an enormous apology.
Damn right.
And now you want to cry. Say
I
it
know, I was
again.
gonna say him crying. Hey, I want to see that kid that stood tall.
That creepy mug is what you want representing the Justice Gang?
Justice Gang?
He likes
That's a
it.
cool name.
All of a sudden.
This guy.
Oh my god.
Glad you're not concerned about the metahumans, Rick. Because now they're the ones making the rules.
Well, I mean, they did just save the world.
I don't know. Are we focusing on the Grim thing? Like, what are we doing?
Like, you're alive because of them. And you were almost dead because of one of your own.
Oh, they got out. Those people that
Yeah.
were trapped. Oh my god.
Hey, she did help save the world.
Now we can be together forever.
He's like, oh.
He's like, oh shit. He's the only one that loses.
I thought I might give you an interview. I could fill you in on all the behind the scenes.
Sure.
I know, she can't even like embrace him.
How about over here for an interview?
He's like, I ain't dumb. I wasn't born yesterday.
That's some interview.
Hey?
That's some interview.
Damn, that kiss made them fly.
I love you too.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that. I was like, surely.
About fucking time, yeah?
How long have they been hooking up?
About 3 months, I think.
I think they're so discreet. Oh, Molly.
Maybe one day you'll give me a name.
Well, 4's a name.
So is Gary.
I think he must be named Gary.
Sir, I think your cousin has returned.
Yep.
Oh. What the hell? They're bringing Supergirl in this already?
Oh, wow.
Why did you move the door?
I didn't move the door.
Hey, where is my dog?
Oh, it's hers.
Yeah, from House of the Dragon. And it's her dog. Okay.
Okay, well, this is why he has behavioral issues.
No boundaries.
I didn't realize she already arrived her.
She loves it so much.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.
Well?
Superman, would you like to see the footage of your parents? He finds it soothing.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary. That'd be nice.
Okay, that's good. Gary.
Oh, he's changed
Oh.
it. It's his human parents.
Everything you see, seeing for the first time.
That's cool that all of that was like recorded. Just being reminded of his humanity. That's so cute. Hey, everyone does the Superman. I will say, I did enjoy it more than I thought I would. It's definitely not Snyderverse, but I did.
It's a very different film. It's very different.
Very different. I personally loved, I guess, the Superman elements of it. I know that sounds weird because the whole movie is Superman, but there were some cheesy parts for me and like maybe too many lighthearted jokes, but at the same time, they didn't make them like too much, if that makes sense.
Like, it wasn't Thor Love and Thunder.
Yes.
But it also wasn't like Man of Steel. I guess that's...
Yes.
And not that it's trying to be that. I think we probably feel similar to you. I actually liked... I didn't think I would. I actually liked the actor for Superman. He is actually pretty cool. I think he plays the role well, and I do see him as a Superman, even as someone who loves Henry Cavill. Like,
yeah.
I think he was done well, and the Superman was done well, and the Superman sort of world, like Metropolis and just the world around, even just watching him maneuver around, I think the feel of it was good.
Yeah.
And it was fun, and, you know, it was Superman. But I do also feel like it was very safe, and I don't... Maybe, you know, I know it's the first movie, so as a setup movie, some people will be like, it's a setup movie, and that's fine, I'm open to that. But it did feel safe, and I agree with there was a bit too much, which I expected, knowing how James Gunn directs, but there was a little bit more lightheartedness and joking kind of atmosphere than I would have liked. And people will be like, oh, but there was this serious stuff. No, there were moments where it surprised me.
I mean, I got teary at some point.
Yeah,
So
and there were moments where it surprised me, but then there were moments like the Mr. Terrific, and just a lot of moments around it where it'd be a bit serious, but then it would come in this fun music, or would come in this cheesy joke, or like even when Superman beat Ultraman, I was kind of like, whoa, like he had to set himself into a black hole, and then in comes the joke, and it doesn't, for me, and again, I might not be the target audience, but where I wanted to hold that emotion and feel it, and feel the significance and the stakes of it, it's kind of presented as more of a, you know, a bit more of a fun adventure than a really high stakes, emotional,
Yeah.
theatrical kind of event.
And, you know, it is the first movie, so maybe, like, it's meant to be that before we get into this serious shit. Because, you know, at the start of the movie, he wasn't using his, like, red laser beams and whatnot. But as we progressed through the movie, we saw that he was, I don't know, maybe more comfortable too. So, I don't know if that's even a little progression within itself of just seeing how, like, serious he might get. I will say, I don't know if this is like, because I've not read the comics, so you probably know a little bit better than me, but he felt, and I get it, they were exploring this movie, his humanity, and I mean, he grew up as a human in a way, and we saw that at the end with his family, but he felt very human-like.
Yeah, and that is, I agree with that. I think he was really good as a Superman, but there is, and this is more on the writing than the actor, there is this modern day thing now that I don't love about hero movies that some people do, where when he's talking about like mean comments online, I know he's still a human, but I think, look, I'm sure there are comics out there that have done that, but when I grew up watching, you know, the animated cartoons and Superman in general, you think of him as a god amongst men.
Yeah.
And I don't, when they have those very trivial, very like, even amongst humans, we're kind of like, oh, that's cringe.
Yeah.
Let alone bringing out superhero to be like, oh, the mean comment, like that one did upset me kind of thing. I'm like, like, it's not that he's not going to be upset, but the way it's done, I kind of get where you're going with that.
Yeah, like I still don't mind if he's like upset by things, but like that. But I think the way it's presented, it almost felt like a teenager throwing a fit.
Yeah, I think when you think of Superman, like, yeah, I don't necessarily, it does give me a little bit like in Thor, Love and Thunder, just sometimes where you're like, you got the god of thunder, the god of thunder, you know, literally a god in Norse mythology, and then he's sort of like talking about, you know, oh, well, this is Endgame, but mentioning like pizza and Fortnite and whatever, and I'm like, a god, like, I know that's to appeal to the younger audiences now, and I get that, but from my perspective, yeah, that's not what I want from Superman. I don't want him talking about the mean comments online or whatever. Like, he's meant to be sort of above that all. And it's a first movie, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I will say, though, I don't know if it's because they look similar, but I do like the actor. I don't know his name, but he actually is pretty good. Like, I do like that. And in a twisted sense of, like, irony, I love how, you know, Henry Cavill went to play The Witcher and Supergirl is Siri.
No.
Oh, wait, who is
she's
she?
From House of the Dragon.
Oh, she's from House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
in the bin.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, she's not. Oh, that's the other girl.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to introduce her in this movie. They introduced a lot in this movie, so I could tell they're trying to set the
Everything
DCU.
up. Yeah.
I don't know much about Supergirl because I have heard that her movie is meant to be a lot darker when it comes out, but because in this one they've kind of introduced her as just a drunken sort of whatever.
It's not out yet.
Her movie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But the way they've introduced her, I'm like, again, you know, even for Supergirl, I've seen Supergirl and she can be a bit loose, but I hope they don't try and bring her too modern in that sense. Like, I want, because she's got a cool storyline too, and there's a lot we can explore there.
So I don't know much about Supergirl.
Yeah.
Like, I've not really delved deep into that.
Now, the choice of Green Lantern, not my favorite. You know, I love, so I think it's Hal Jordan's the first one. And then John, I don't know his surname. Is it John Stewart? I don't know. But he's also really cool.
Yeah.
This is like one of the third one. He's a bit more of a sarcastic kind of, not the most lovable. He does fit the James Gunn vibe. So I know why James Gunn picked him.
Yeah.
Maybe we can explore him. I think I like the one scene when he was like, when he squared up with Superman and he's like, go for it, Big Blue or whatever. I felt I'm ready for this. And that's probably, that brings me on to another point. I think I enjoyed, like, it was, when I say it was fun for me, I wouldn't say it was epic.
Yeah.
Because I had fun and I did actually, you know, and I do think if I was younger, if I was like 12, I think I would have, and I'm not trying
for sure.
I'm not trying to say if you're older and you enjoyed it, great. But if I was 12, I think I would have really enjoyed being a lot older, having experienced, you know, some more mature hero movies that I've enjoyed, like Infinity War and things like that. Even Man of Steel, to me, just was a bit more mature. And, you know, even the Dark Knight, like those movies have a certain feel to them where it can be catered for all ages, but an adult who wants to feel the intensity of the themes a bit more. And so where I found it more fun than epic is I didn't find there were many moments where I was jumping out of my seat. Like,
Yeah.
there were some moments that surprised me, but in a hero movie, there's usually a few moments where I'm like, oh my God. Like, and the fights were really cool done and well done, but because they weren't super emotional or super unpredictable, it was kind of cool to have, enjoy, see Superman do his thing, but I never felt, maybe that one moment where she was, that engineer was covering his lungs, but even then I was kind of like, I'm not convinced this is going to really do long-term damage, And when he was in the jail cell again, we got some moments, but that guy just started crying next to him. I'm kind of like, there's crying, and then there's that was crying was kind of like a bit more, it was goofy crying, it wasn't like super emotional crying. So then I knew that, okay, he's going to bust out. Like, I didn't really ever feel that he was super in danger for me to genuinely, all the people around him were super in danger. Granted, what's the guy's name? Was it Ali or Mali?
Mali.
That surprised me. That was a bit sad. When they shot him, I was like, whoa, actually, I didn't expect them to go through with the tone of the movie.
Taking it so seriously,
So that surprised me. And there were moments that, I'm not saying there weren't any moments, just in general, the feel, it didn't get me to thinking like, holy shit, we're in danger. I'm worried for Superman.
Well, even with Mr. Terrific, that whole like music sequence with his like badass.
Yeah, that ruined it.
Yeah.
He was cool. Great actor. He was a cool Mr. Terrific.
Yeah. I actually really enjoyed him as Mr. Terrific.
Surprised me, with the stunts, that whole scene, the way he did it, I'm like, dude, man's a badass.
If there was like an epic rock song in there
or even just something to make it feel like you're sort of taking the stakes seriously.
Yeah.
It was because that chill song came, I was like, okay, well now I never really feel like we're in any sort of threat here.
Yeah.
Because man's just having a laugh. It didn't build him up to be like epic,
For me, that didn't fit like his character. Like if it was like a different comical character, fair, but like say Green Lantern in this, like he seems a bit more comical and whatever.
And there are some characters where you're like, okay, that fits their vibe. Like with the Green Lantern, the bit more smart-ass thing kind of fit him. But I agree with you that Mr. Terrific felt very intelligent, calculated, serious, and putting some sort of like a fun song around him.
Didn't fit the vibe that we look for, I guess. But I feel like it sounds like we're saying all this negative. Like I genuinely did enjoy it, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite Superman movie.
Yeah, I think I kind of, because I wouldn't say it's done anything revolutionary or crazy. I don't think it's like the greatest hero movie to come out. I think I kind of got from it what I was expecting. So I had some fun. I didn't think this movie was necessarily gonna like blow my mind or make me go, wow, what a, it was some fun. There was, it was a good Superman iteration. There were parts of like, childhood that I could feel like, there's been nostalgia there. They're doing some, cool things with him. The Metropolis was beautiful. I thought Lois Lane was cool. Like I liked, we didn't see enough of her to really, I feel like we could have seen more of her.
I agree.
And a lot of the surrounding characters, I feel like maybe that felt a bit rushed to really learn, but I did enjoy her, especially that interview at the beginning. I'm like, okay, that's Lois Lane. Those tough questions, which I think explored Superman in a certain capacity. I was like, well, those are, that was giving me Lois Lane vibes, and she shined there. I would have liked to see more of her sort of being a reporter. And
the other guy?
Jimmy Olsen,
Is he in like...
He's usually her like cameraman or something. So he's usually like works with Lois.
Why don't I know this? Or maybe I do.
I don't think you didn't see him that much.
Well, I also didn't know that Crypto was Supergirl's dog.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. I always knew he was like the Superman dog. I didn't know he was...
Yeah, I had no idea. Or maybe it's just in this iteration. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was it was nice to have him lore-wise, but I think he served more to make it lighthearted than to make it... And even just him being a goofball the whole time and like whatever.
I will say though, I was a sucker for Crypto. Like I did love him.
He was cute. Yeah, no, for sure. I did really like, I don't believe the comics have done that. I could be mistaken, but I did like the reasoning behind the glasses.
Yeah, that was good.
If that's the first time it's been done, then I think that's genius.
Yeah.
If not, then let us know.
Yeah.
Because I think that actually it turned something that everyone finds so silly and like ridiculous to something that's like, oh, that makes complete sense and is very believable with the alien technology.
Yeah, that's true. I actually really, really like that.
Now, with his parents, that whole thing, I'm a little bit mixed on that. Now, it's funny I mentioned parents because I actually want to talk about both sets of parents.
Okay.
First, Kryptonian.
Yeah.
I don't know all the storylines, and I'm sure that there are some. We didn't explore that anymore, and I guess the insinuation is that it was true.
Yes.
The second half of the message.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that. I liked the idea that, Superman's parents sent him to be greater, to give the essence of Krypton but to give it to a people that are still growing and learning, and to give them that hope. So then turning that into they kind of always meant just take over and dominate them was kind of not the message I liked. That like the story of, you know, that boy becoming Superman and that. So I don't know if that's been done before, but I wasn't the biggest fan of that iteration.
Because Kryptonians aren't bad people or aliens.
Look, I can't answer that because I don't know enough of it.
Right.
I don't think in the iterations I've seen, they're mixed.
There might be a few
They're
bad
powerful.
eggs.
Yeah, there are some that are going to have they're a different culture, so I don't know how they would view the people of Earth fully. I'm not well versed enough, but I don't think they were all just bad. I think, Supergirl kind of shows that too. Now, what I will say about his human parents, I couldn't really connect with them. They felt a little bit too silly, a little bit too goofy. Obviously, we didn't see much of them. I know in Man of Steel, like I really felt the parents. I really felt like that the mother had this wisdom about her and whatever. Even the father, they had this sense of like...
Yeah, when he was talking about the burrito, I was like, where are we going with the burrito?
Yeah, the parents were a bit goofy. And when the father got really emotional, I couldn't connect because I just didn't get enough from him. So it was sort of a chill scene. And then he got emotional. I'm like, I can't really feel the emotion now because I'm seeing you guys as more goofballs. I'm not seeing you as these wise parents, and I just didn't build up in that way. So I felt like in both sets of parents, I wasn't fully vibing the choices. You know, that's just my personal sort of experience.
Yeah, I kind of feel that too. I do think I might have like teared up actually at that point.
With the father?
Yeah. Like I felt like I could connect a little faster, but you are right. Like usually I'd be like sobbing at that point.
Yeah, it would be like, wow, you know, it didn't really wow me.
Yeah. Like I was looking for it. I was like sifting through the goofiness a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head for both sets of parents. But yeah, I think they chose to kind of alienate the Kryptonian parents and be like, you know what, like that's not you. You don't have to be that. You're, like he said to Lex at the end, like you are, I am human. I'm more human than you, essentially. What did you think about Lex?
Yeah, interesting one. I think at times he was pretty cool and menacing.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely is more Lex, like comic accurate Lex, than the one that we got in Batman vs Superman. I know we like the actor, but that's not Lex. So I think he did a good job, but I think with the overall tone of the movie, he could have, like there were times, don't get me wrong, where I was like, whoa, he was like pretty menacing, that's pretty sadistic. But I think I also, this almost feels like, he's kind of a younger Lex. Like when I see Lex Luthor in the animated comics and whatever, he was a man. There was this demeanor about him. You know, he had a bit of a deeper voice, but there was this presence about him. He felt like, I guess he had more presence.
Right.
You know, this Lex, so I liked him, but I'm not like, oh my God, that's my Lex. I know some people really like him and that's fine. I wasn't like blown away with his performance.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of the same. Like I actually liked him compared to some other Lexes that I've seen. But I wasn't like blown away.
The thing is,
I'm happy to say yet as well.
Yeah, and it's hard to say because, you know, with a bit more of a serious director, that could change that entirely and really be like, whoa. Like we obviously like if you haven't gathered already, we like our hero movies, especially when they're characters like this. Doesn't mean they can't have any jokes.
No,
you know,
I don't mind a little bit of
I think
humor.
the Dark Knight trilogy is a good example of doing jokes and not ever taken away from something feeling...
Yeah.
The stakes feeling significant and the world feeling theatrical and the hero feeling sort of a bit above the average humanity, where it did feel in this world kind of like Superman would come, people were just kind of like, oh, it's Superman. You know what I mean? Like they didn't look at him as like, whoa, it's Superman.
Yeah.
Yes, there were moments of that, but you know when he was walking into the building to kiss Lois Lane and everyone's like running around, everyone's around, no one's sort of like, whoa, normally he'd have to fly her away and get away from everyone because everyone would swarm him. Everyone's kind of like, oh yeah, hey Superman, and you know, he kind of felt like the fairly neighborhood Spider-Man version of Superman.
Yeah.
You know, I some people don't like my comments, but that's kind of what it felt as opposed to Superman, like a godlike figure that's beyond it all.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the way the world interacted with him.
No, for sure. I feel that. I just think that they're going for like a bit of a different, like, again, I felt the whole basis was his humanity. And I think they're going to really tap into that now, like in this universe.
And that is a big part of Superman's character, you know, and it's almost that juxtaposition, I hope I use that word right, between him and Lex, where Lex is a human that doesn't really feel human, and he's because of his intellect, he sees everyone as inferior. Superman is a god that actually is quite human in, you know, just in the way he sees everything. And so I'm not against exploring the humanity. I think that's a very big part of who Superman is. I just think it's a fine line in 2025. You know, they're not saying they did this right here, but it borderlines, you know, if Superman is worrying about tweets and this and that, and it kind of brings it too much to this present kind of generation. I get it might appeal funny for younger people, but for me, I'm like, I want to feel a Superman he's human, but he's sort of, the times are beyond. It's something to aspire towards.
Well, I think the messaging there, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the messaging there is like, in terms of like celebrity world, it's like we could be like a whatever in your eyes, won't say God, but you know, I can be, you know, you'll be starstruck by me, whatever, but these things still affect me. I think that's kind of what the messaging was, which is fine, but...
And I think the iteration of Superman overall, you know, the actual Superman and what he embodies and represents, I think that was done well. You know, even the emphasis, which I don't think we've seen, I've not seen before, emphasis on saving everything, like in the middle of a battle, slow-mo, saving that little girl, saving the squirrel. I think those little things,
I enjoyed that.
It does show a side of Superman that I can appreciate that we haven't seen very often, where, and a lot of people's issues, I guess, with something like Man of Steel was that it, you know, is a lot more probably destruction and life lost than people like Superman being. In this, I think they made a real effort to combat that by showing that, you know, he all life he wants to spare, even find that big monster, the fact that he wanted to like take it somewhere else and save it, and then seeing the other heroes like Green Lantern kind of be like, oh my god, like what are we talking about here? Or it might have been Mr. Terrific, but just kind of like, oh my god, it's like he's and the emphasis of I'm not Superman when Hawkgirl drops that president, it's like he is trying to be greater than the rest of them. He doesn't want to waste any life. And even I noticed when he was laser beaming all the raptors, whatever they were called.
The raptors.
I was like, damn, he's like slicing, dicing them up. And then I sort of realized he was only kind of like cutting off their engines and they were falling, but I don't think he was actually killing them because they were people. Right. So I was like, okay, they're really making every effort to show that he's not really using lethal force. He's kind of just like disabling everything.
I think also what they did well was that kind of political and then moral struggle. It's like, I don't know about all these like political human things in that sense, but what I do know is I need to save lives. And that was like very important to him, and I really love that conversation him and Lois had around that. And
I think it opens up his character for a lot of growth and potential.
Yeah, for sure. And I really felt, I guess, like I felt that he was from another place in that whole like little moral conundrum.
Yeah, and what you mentioned political, I like that because Superman does get involved in politics. I liked how the movie did it in a way, especially in these times where everything feels like it's got to make a political statement. I like how it made a political statement and not trying to make a political statement. As in, Superman was a Superman movie, and it didn't try and mix, you know, real world, particularly United States politics, and put it at the forefront and make the movie about that. It was even, you had a guy coming and he's like, what did he say? Liberal or Republican, we can both agree that, I think, was it about Superman or Lex? I think it was about Lex. The point was that he wasn't trying to divide people. And I think that's the essence of a Superman movie. He wasn't trying to divide. And it was just saying that there are two sides and we're addressing all of that. And in that they had a storyline, but they weren't trying to sit there and, you know, lean towards either side. And I think, and even just not really just be about that. Just focus on a Superman political story rather than try and make it about, you know, real world. And I think I appreciated that the film it stayed within universe. You could enjoy that and not have to go beyond that.
Yeah, so overall, I feel like it was actually a pretty good Superman movie, just not absolutely like next level favorite one.
Yeah, and look, probably not. I don't think I'm a target audience for what I like. I look forward to seeing what they do with it. I am looking forward to some different iterations in this DC universe, but as people who really enjoyed the Snyderverse, you may hate it and that's fine. As people who really enjoyed it, obviously there's a feeling of, damn, we were really invested in that. We then got that cut short. Now you've got to kind of win us over, which is my kind of attitude. Like, well, give me a reason to care again, because last time I cared, I was kind of left heartbroken.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, give me a reason to care. Now, people might be wondering, you know, I mean, I probably made it really clear, but no, this definitely isn't better than Man of Steel for me. Okay, that Man of Steel is still, I love that movie. That is a more enjoyable Superman movie for what I like, but there are things this movie did that were better at times, and it's hard to know if it had. I obviously like that serious tone. Now, if those two movies fused and got the better parts of both, it probably would create the most ultimate movie ever.
Yeah.
So there were definitely moments that we commented in this movie that I think were done really well and emphasized that Man of Steel might have lacked, but that's still definitely my favorite. Like this hasn't like won me over to that regard, you know? Are you the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do want to talk about the plot twist quickly. Okay. I think what was intended to be a plot twist was like the Ultraman thing. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm trying to comment on what I know because Ultraman might always be his clone in the comics. I've heard of Ultraman. I don't know a lot about him. I'm not sure if it's always the clone. Not knowing that, I think that was sort of meant to be the plot twist. And I think it wasn't like, it was kind of like, oh, okay, it's him. It wasn't the most like shocking. And I'm not saying it had to be, but I think I was looking forward to there being something at the end that I didn't see yet. So we thought maybe it was the parents a lie and there's something more to it. But that's what I mean when I say the movie was safe. I think everything panned out as it was supposed to.
Yeah.
And there wasn't anything that was like, holy shit, that I didn't expect that to happen or that. You know, even seeing his clone and they have a bit of a cool battle. Maybe would have liked a bit more from that. Like it was done cool, but it just felt like Ultraman was just a robot in that sense.
Well, I guess he
kind of
was. That was
even
the
when
point.
even when he was hitting him into the wormhole, maybe something from Ultraman, some bit of humanity from him, something would have made you go, "Oh wait, shit, did we do the right thing?" Something to question it a little bit. Whereas he was just kind of brain dead at the like. Imagine he was like, "Clark, please," or something as he was flying away, and Superman tried to save himself in the end. And then rather than we just kind of threw him away in the wormhole and kind of forgot about him, I would have liked Ultraman to be a bit more. I know they said he was dumb and this and that, but maybe the plot twist of him being a clone was kind of like, okay, like cool. I didn't blow my mind.
Yeah, it's like maybe it's been done before. Like it's not like a crazy trope anymore. And sometimes you can do it better than maybe that.
And I think if they'd added a bit more emotion to his character and done the story in a way maybe Ultraman was trying to break free from control or explore him a little bit, add something to him emotional.
Damn, get Spartan in the writer's room, hey?
I just feel like so much more could have been done with Ultraman to then even enhance that final conflict versus, you know, we just kind of threw him away in a black hole. Maybe he'll come back, but we didn't do much with him, which then kind of made Lex's plan and depth kind of only explored to a certain degree where I'm like, okay, it kind of got here. I was hoping it would go here.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even think of that, and that's unlike me. But no, I do agree.
Yeah, because you kind of triggered me when you're like, oh, who's beneath the mask? I'm like, oh yeah, I never really questioned that.
Yeah.
But then when it was like him, I was like, okay, we went with that. Like it makes sense.
Yeah,
it wasn't, you know. So yeah, that could have been handled better, but they did what they did.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode. And make sure there's no riots in the episode.
Well, let us know which Superman movie, like how does it compare? You might love some of the older Supermans, which we also haven't seen. Let us know if maybe you want us to watch those.
I meant riots in the comments, not in the episode, but anyways.
Yeah, and it's a movie.
And so it's a movie.
It's pretty messy, but let us know if you know, how do you go with the Man of Steel versus Superman? Which did you like more? Why did you like it? And if you want early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.